Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So here, work out dy by dx here. Be careful. Here you've got to, well, visualize as this. You've got one bubble multiplying with another bubble here. So you've got to use the product rule. And really here you've got a combination of the product rule and the chain rule. Because within here, you've got a function within a function within a function. So here, to work out dy by dx here, you have to use a combination of the product rule and the chain rule. Okay, so press pause and work out dy by dx. Okay, so to do this here, visualize as this. You've got one bubble here multiplying another bubble here. So immediately you should be able to identify that you need the product rule here. So, but then this thing here, visualize it as so this bubble here is this bit here, but then visualize this bubble here as this. You've got a bubble here to the power of 4. And this power of 4 here is just another way of writing. It's just another way of writing this here. Remember, this to the power of 4. Another way of writing it is sine to the power of 4 of this. It's just that this way of writing is neater, but they're both essentially the same. Okay, so visualize this as this, and then but then this here in your mind visualize it as to the power of 4. So now imagine this as this bubble here as k. Imagine this whole thing here being a k here. So you've got a bubble here, k to the power of 4. But then k, visualize the k as a sign of a bubble. So here I'm asking you to visualize this thing here as k. Well, this whole bubble here, visualize as k. So you've got k is a sine, and then this 2x here, visualize that as another bubble as L. So I know it's quite confusing. It's a function within a function within a function. So visualize this thing as k, and then but then k is sine of L, but then L is 2x. So later on, you looking at this here, you've got to use the product rule. So the product rule is differentiate the first part, leaving the second part intact, and then plus, and then you've got to leave this the same, and then differentiate this. Now the hard part is you trying to differentiate this. So when you differentiate this here, if you visualize it as this here, it's a lot easier. So when you come to differentiate this part here, it will be you visualizing as this this bubble k to the power 4. So when you differentiate it, it would be this. Differentiate it with respect to k. So this first part here would be 4k to the power 3. That's this bit done, and then you've got to differentiate k with respect to L. So you've got to times it with so this here is really in effect the chain rule, and then this bit here, differentiate that will give you cos of 2x, and then later on you've got to do this here, differentiate this bit, which is just 2. Okay, well in your mind visualize it as this thing here, okay, where k equals this and L equals this. So you are trying to differentiate this, but inside your mind try to visualize this. Okay, but when you come to do it all in one go. Train yourself to do it in one go. So this was the original question here, but in your mind visualize this bit as this bit here to the power 4. So now do it in one go. So here, remember, this was our original question. We're going to visualize it as this to the power 4. So remember, this is a combination of the chain rule and the product rule. So the product rule, dy by dx, is you differentiating the first one, and then leave the v intact, and then leave the u intact, and then differentiate the v. So we're going to do the first part here. The first part is easy. So try and do it. Try and teach yourself to do it all in one go. So this bit here, differentiate this. So that would be that would be 6x, and then leave this thing here intact. Okay, so that would be I'm going to write it in this form here. But in my mind I'm going to visualize it like this, if that makes sense. Okay, so differentiate this and then leave this intact. Okay, so now leaving it intact, it will be sine 4, and then bracket 2x here, close it off. So that's this part done, and then we need the plus here. So plus, now leave this the same, which is hang on, leave that the same, which is 3x squared, and then differentiate the v now. The v is the hard part. So differentiating the v, remember, visualize this in your mind here. So now differentiate the v, it will be times 4, and then bracket sine 2x to the power of 3, and then times, now visualize this bit now, times, differentiate the sign, so that would be times cos, times cos 2x, and then looking at this bit here, that would be just 2 times 2. So try and train yourself to do it all in one go. So now it's just a matter of tidying it up. So that's done now. So it's just a matter of tidying up. So so this would be 6x sine 4, and then bracket 2x, and then plus, and then tidy this bit up. So here you've got one block multiplying with another block. They're all multiplying with each other. So multiplying with this block here, multiplying with this one here. So I'm going to merge this block, and this block together. So that would be 24x squared, and then I'm just going to multiply with this block here. So that would be sine, and then I'm going to write it in this form here to the power of 3, 2x, and then you've got your cos 2x here. So this here would be your answer. Dy by dx equals this. Okay, train yourself to do it all in one go. So train yourself to do it all in one go. So the overall answer here is this. Okay.